Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Matthew Liberatore.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
All right, ready to go here, and now the center fielder, Austin Slater. That pitch in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. And here it comes. Now 1-1. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Tyro Estrada to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. That one missed. Short hop liner handled it short. DeYoung throws to first in time. And Estrada is out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Wilmer.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Carlson in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Giants leave one. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Brendan Donovan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Chris, Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. The wind to kick the pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
The 1-2. And that's in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Haniger right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the second
Here's
baseman,
Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Right-hander kick steals. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gorman tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Redbirds down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium. Second inning set to go. Now Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. right through there for a strike.
Larry
One ball,
Bullard
one strike.
making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Right back to him on the mound. And they take care of Haniger for the out. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Michael Conforto stands in now and watches strike one. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out in front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Casey Schmidt now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Batting eight. The catcher, number 14.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the rookie catcher, Patrick Bailey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0. Brandon Crawford waits on deck. now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Just a weak fly ball this time. And it falls. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Austin Slater stands in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Out in front and foul to the left side. The lefty ready and a 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
2 strikes.
Bailey at second. Crawford at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And misses inside. Tyro Estrada waiting for a turn at the plate. And that'll load the bases.
Up next is Giants. The second baseman, Tyro.
2 outs, bases loaded. And here is Tyro Estrada. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's to third, Arenado. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second, bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Webb back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That's in for a strike. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Man at second. Contreras swings and blasts one. Well hit. Left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third. And now a wide throw to third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
This is Dylan Carlson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is his offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
The pitch. Just missing there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Jordan Walker up next for the Cardinals. Three and two now. Bounce to the right side. Sends it to Flores. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First offering misses the mark. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the post side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Walker off of first with 2 away. Way upstairs, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third, all tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Flores measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a drive. Carlson ranging back on it. Back some more. And out of here. A big blow to the home fans. His 7th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Now it's J.D. Davis. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Next offering is outside.
2-1.
And he deals. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Haniger batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Conforto at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Runner!
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Davis rounds third, headed for the plate. DeYoung with a relay throw. Slides his hand in there. Safe. It's 3-1.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't make the play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Bailey in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Conforto headed for the plate. He scores. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014, and he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, Bay Area kid who loved his San Francisco Giants, and so cool that he was able to establish a career with this team. Got to the big leagues pretty quickly, called up a little bit early, and never went back down again.
Crawford has played the most games at shortstop in Giants history. You could make a pretty good case he's the best shortstop in the history of the franchise. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matthew Liberatore done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jake Woodford.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that one gets down, fair ball. 1 runs in, Another comes in to score. It's 6-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now the number 2 bounced out to short. To first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next, Giants. The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And the count 1-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 7 and the Cardinals 1. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And here is Tommy Edman. Webb back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Brendan Donovan digs in now. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. There's a strike. And now it's even up. Righty delivers. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Goldie, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former National League MVP. Next one is off the plate, and the count even 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Check swing went around, and the count 1-2. And the pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Crawford. Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, I guess we can chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second. Keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language, and these guys got it done.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is in for a strike. Goldie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tapped in front of the plate. Sends it to Flores. Inning over. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, J.D. Davis. The wind of the pitch. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Carlson settles underneath it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mitch.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. High fly ball down the left field line. Walker ranging back some more, and caught on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Conforto.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Michael Conforto, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the 4th. Here's Nolan Arenado. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School.
1-0.
And the righty deals. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
Contreras stands in here, takes ball one low. Next pitch inside, 2-0. The wind to kick the 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one missing inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Kicks and fires. And he pumps it a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now Dylan Carlson.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. Contreras leads off first with 1 away. Dive, and he's got it. The throw, Crawford tossed to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And at first, now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And the 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, right field. Conforto under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis,
Leading
ready
off
now
John
for the
John.
5th inning. Now the third baseman,
Number
Casey
6.
Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
The pitch. Tapped on the ground softly to short to Young. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Good contact guy, good defender. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 and 2.
Gonna count 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count. 2-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially? Pac-Bell Park. First offering misses the mark.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
2 balls.
Next
No
offering is down low. Fouled off to the right. And a ground ball to first, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping in, Austin Slater.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And 1 and 2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Ground ball right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. And that goes foul. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. First pitch just misses. Bailey over at second. Crawford on at first with 2 down. Check swing went around. 1 and 2. And now 2 and 2. And here it comes. Not even close there. And the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The kick, the 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. And the batter now, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave them loaded, and they're on top 7-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. And that one missing low. That misses. And the count's even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a man aboard. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, Crawford fires to first on the run, and they get Edman for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Donovan.
Donovan, the next to hit. Donovan checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. Ball 1 there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, first base.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away. puts it in the air out towards left center. Haniger has a beat on it and makes the grab. That is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the Giants 4-hitter, J.D. Davis. The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Mitch Haniger. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The right fielder, Michael.
So they're at the corners now. Michael Conforto will climb in. And first offering is fouled off.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Right-handed reliever. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Ground ball, could be 2. Arenado over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
That one missed.
3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Schmidt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground as he checked his swing. On the run, throw to first.
You're out.
Out number 3. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the 6th. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Pitch misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter. The catcher.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. There's a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him swinging. And down in order go the Cardinals. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Brandon Crawford. The right-hander back to work. Curveball drops in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos getting ready to go. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball, Goldie. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Austin Slater. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next,
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, Tyro Estrada. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. And a swing and a
1
miss.
ball, 1 strike.
That one not close. 2-1. Outside. Slater at first, one gone. Grounded to third. Could be two. To second, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 8 and the Cardinals 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
Webb back to work. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And that one almost got him. Next offering misses. 2-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering is down low, and it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
To third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. And he grounds one back up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
Safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Two outs, runner at first. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Gets under it and pops it up. And that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
First and second, 2 down. To the right side. He takes it on his own, gets him easily, ends the inning. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So digging in, Wilmer Flores. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Just missed. The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jack Flaherty appears to be getting loose. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Walker gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Up next is Giants. The left fielder.
2 out, space is empty. And up next for the Giants, Mitch Haniger. And that's too high.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
1-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Giants down in order, and it remains an 8-1 game. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Anthony DeSclafani.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
For the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Flores makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Gorman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Luke Jackson up and loosening in the pen. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One down. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Slater gets under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started, and here is Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael
Gallegos in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And that drops in for a strike. Righty delivers. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals and delivers outside.
3-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Casey.
So up next, Casey Schmidt. In there for strike 1. The pitch. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 0-2 stays alive. Kicks and deals. On a line, base hit.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick.
Man at first with one gone, and now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. In the air, left side. Walker gets under it, makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Schmidt off of first with two away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
A little bit high, and it's 2-1. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 8 and the Cardinals 1. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
DeSclafani back to work. Called strike right there. Good eye in that spot. Kicks and fires. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Count's full.
That one down the line and foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And at first, now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nope, that's high.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
And there's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's a ball.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Edman in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The 1-0. That's towards center. Slater makes the play. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 8-2.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
At the plate, Brendan Donovan. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. That one drifts inside. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Slapped foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Slater in pursuit. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do is play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 8 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.